because every star has a story to tell.
Kim Tae Hee, childhood, family, and the journey of growing up. When people speak about Kim Tae Hee, the first thing often mentioned is her beauty. Natural, elegant, and timeless. But her lasting reputation in Korean entertainment comes from something deeper: intelligence, discipline, and a strong family foundation. Behind the graceful image admired by millions is the story of a girl who grew up in a traditional household, guided by education, values, and quiet determination. This is the journey of Kim Tae Hee. From her childhood and family background to the process of growing into a woman respected not only for her appearance, but for her character. Childhood. The formation of character. Kim Tae Hee was born and raised in South Korea, in an environment that emphasized order, responsibility, and learning. Her childhood was not surrounded by glamour or early fame. Instead, it was shaped by routine, discipline, and clear expectations. From a young age, she was known as a calm and serious child. She showed a strong sense of focus, especially in her studies. Unlike many stories of child stars, Kim Tae Hee did not stand out because of beauty in her early years. She stood out because of her attitude. Teachers and peers often described her as diligent and thoughtful. She approached school life with consistency rather than ambition for attention. Her childhood may not have been dramatic, but it was steady, and that stability would later become one of her greatest strengths. Family background. The core foundation. Parents. Kim Tae Hee grew up in a family that valued privacy and structure. Her father is known to have worked in business-related fields, representing a generation that emphasized responsibility, discipline, and social order. Her mother focused on managing the household and raising the children with traditional values. Their parenting style was firm but balanced. Education was always a priority. Manners and personal responsibility were non-negotiable. Rather than encouraging early fame or public attention, her parents emphasized long-term stability and self-respect. They believed success should come from preparation, not haste. This mindset deeply influenced Kim Tae Hee's approach to life and career. Siblings. Growing up among brothers and sisters. Kim Tae Hee is not an only child. She grew up in a family with siblings, including an older sister and a younger brother. Her older sister chose a private life, staying completely outside the public eye. She represents the traditional path within the family, focusing on stability and personal life rather than public recognition. Her younger brother, known to the public as Lee Won, later entered the entertainment industry. However, his career decision came much later and was not treated as a family expectation. Within the Kim family, comparison was never centered on appearance or popularity. Academic achievement, discipline, and personal responsibility mattered far more. The siblings were raised with clear boundaries and mutual respect. Support existed, but so did standards. Growing up in this environment helped Kim Tae Hee maintain humility, even after receiving intense public attention. Fame did not change the way the family functioned. They remained close, reserved, and firmly grounded in privacy, choosing to stay largely removed from the spotlight despite her success. Growing up with family guidance. From education to life direction. Academic path. Throughout her school years, Kim Tae Hee consistently demonstrated academic excellence. She studied in competitive environments where pressure was common, but her family did not add unnecessary stress. Instead of pushing her toward public recognition, they encouraged balance and discipline. She learned to manage expectations quietly. This foundation allowed her to build confidence without arrogance. University years. Kim Tae Hee later entered one of Korea's most prestigious universities, Seoul National University. Her choice of study reflected logic and structure rather than artistic ambition. At this stage, entertainment was not her main goal. Her family continued to support education as her primary focus. Even when attention from the public began to appear, her academic path remained unchanged. This period reinforced her identity beyond appearance. She was not defined by beauty. She was defined by effort. Career direction. Kim Tae Hee's entry into the entertainment industry was not carefully planned from childhood. It came as a turning point rather than a lifelong dream. When the opportunity arose, she approached it with caution and seriousness. Her family did not encourage shortcuts or instant fame. She took time to consider her responsibilities, her image, and her long-term direction. Once she chose acting, she committed fully. Not for popularity, but for professionalism. She refused to sacrifice personal values for attention. And that decision shaped her reputation for decades. Beyond beauty. Kim Tae Hee is often praised for her appearance, but her true strength lies elsewhere. In her upbringing, in her education, in the family values that guided her from childhood, she represents a rare balance, a modern Korean woman who achieved success while maintaining traditional principles. Her story reminds us that beauty may capture attention, but character earns respect. And in the case of Kim Tae Hee, respect has lasted far longer than any trend.